Diana and what civilians she could save are safe at Centurion's Rest. The rest of the resistance forces, those who could be recruited after the death of Tran, awaited her return, having completed several liberation missions of their own. Everyone knows it in their hearts. This is a losing battle. Always on the run, always catching up and reacting. Too many have given into the beliefs of the Xanatus cultists or have given up hope. Diana feels that the time has come to follow the prophecies written out in the secret page of the History of Magnus. While unable to directly translate the book's content, this can only mean one thing. The key to the world's salvation lies at the peak of Mount Ptolomea. There are no other options left. The way to Mount Ptolomea is not an easy one. We're going to go ahead and hire Cutthroat Clock, the named mercenary. Godiva, we already have one, but we're going to get another one. She's a Valkyrie with Challenger ability and Lightning affinity. Those are all very good reasons to hire her. Brent, he has a Sunstone, so we'll help ourselves with that. And that looks like it for the items that we have drawn. We'll buy everything aside from Kesh's Toolkit. Kesh's Toolkit is fine, but I already have a few of them, so I'm not too worried about it right now. Additionally, we're going to go ahead, and I've been waiting for this for a long time, Industrial Furnace. Now, because I have roughly, I think at this time, 180 characters once my army is made whole again. That line reminds me of Dead Space, by the way. Once I have that, I will be able to start equipping them more thoroughly. Now, the game is nice in that getting Industrial Furnace now also applies to future characters you get. So, for example, in a couple of missions, we'll get another named character and he'll come with soldiers of his own. We'll get iron for them, just from Industrial Furnace. And when I get all of my other troops back, I will also get iron and obsidian from all of them. Your max amount of resources is 99, so if you get Industrial Furnace, and you have spent about 100 iron or so, you're gonna cap out. It's good for me to go ahead and do it now, while my army is split. I'll need to spend 3 iron on Grape Shot to get increased splash radius and damage on artillery attacks. I will also need to get Breach Loading Gun, which will allow me to fire during rain. Then we can spend the last 4 scrolls on Industrial Furnace, getting myself a whole lot more obsidian and iron. Okay, maybe not a whole lot more obsidian, because most of my soldiers are raiders at the moment. We'll revise that in a minute. Let's go and do the supports. Jules and Barnabas, patience.
Gotta say, Jules, haven't seen this before. You look like someone up and ripped your heart out.
Sergeant Barnabas, are we accomplishing anything?
What do you mean, kiddo?
At first, when we began the struggle, there seemed to be more hope. There were not as many internment camps for the children, not as many Imperial patrols around every corner. It seems their power only grows and ours only wanes.
Listen, I ain't gonna try and convince you we're winning, but you gotta look at it this way. When Diana started our merry band, Casimir didn't have full control yet, and now they surely do. Of course it seems like they're winning. Guess I got something you kids need a bit more of, and that's patience. You know how folks hope for change for the better? How's that gonna happen? Someone's gotta make it happen. And even though we're just running for about a year now, something will happen. You just gotta have patience. Maybe the bad guys lose their nerve. Maybe we get another Donar from the heavens.
Yes, my friend, I struggle to find some weakness in the enemy's regime, but it seems we are in the midst of the height of their power.
Trust this old salt. Folks get sloppy and slip up sooner or later. And when that happens, we're still here, still ticking, ready to make them pay for it. So just by staying alive, that's our way of winning. Just gotta keep surviving, Jules.
The Paladin and her cute little band of friends continue to elude you, my champion. How, with such might as yours? You wouldn't make this feeble old man do it himself, would you?
Those rebels mean nothing to me. It is the Emperor who lives, only as you allow. It is beginning to test my loyalty to you.
Your loyalty to me? Why? I could not bear to see you waver. Please, my champion, you must understand. Institutions take time to disassemble. If we were to send Casimir to the void now, it would undermine the legitimacy of the regime we control. It would undo all of the work we've done, that you've done. For now, we must simply tell him what to do. And he has proven an obedient pawn. As you can see, the temple is all but extinct. The moment he becomes obsolete, his life is yours to take. Then, this world will finally call you Emperor. For now, the Paladin has sent her forces to attack the capital from the east. Perhaps she has a death wish. Your duty, Hand of Xanatos, is to fulfill that wish. Once you have taken Diana's big blonde head, the rest of them will crumble. Chapter 16. Desperation. As with Expedition Rome, once it became sufficiently powerful enough, I changed my style of gameplay to suit the new power dynamic. In this case, while I can easily steamroll the enemy just by charging Barnabas out there,
School is in session.
He has the temporal modulator, allowing him to move first, Landis Mirage, which lets him shrug off most firearms and archers, and Jade Figurine, which allows him to move again. He will pretty much dominate the entire group by himself. Rather than do that, however, we're going to try to make the enemy surrender as many of them as we can. First step,
Stay strong,
we're going
everyone.
to withdraw into the woods. The enemy will run over and attack Barnabas. These guys, however, are pretty much limited up to the pink flower. These two will move after. So that for whatever reason, they don't move, they don't charge forward as with these two guys right here. I don't know why, but that's just something they don't do. I guess they're waiting to follow orders from their leader or something. My army can complete this map in 3 turns, so we're going to take it a little slower and get as many surrenders as possible. My Diana, Stefan, and Percy units are all infantry. Everybody else, as you can see, is cavalry. This is where all my horses have gone. I have the iron I need, now my limit is horses.
My friends are counting on me.
Where am I needed?
And I'm sure I could maximize this.
Oh, sorry. Did you need something?
A paladin never surrenders.
Time to end this.
By surrounding him, it actually lowers his morale, and the lower their morale, the easier it is to make them surrender, both for the volunteering as well as through damage.
I ain't got all day. You got a plan?
Actually, we can just stand here, and that will work very well.
School is in session.
I can do this.
Again, we want to try to trigger these pods to move forward and attack. Chances are it separates it this way, probably because I'm going to assume that these two moved first, then they passed their turn. Then when he moved, he's like, oh, my team is moving out, I should do that too. That's what I'm thinking is going on here.
Bet you didn't see this one coming.
Donar be with us.
How can I help, my lord? We will always find a way.
Master Sergeant, awaiting orders. I ain't got all day.
I must not fail.
Let's take a look at what items I loaded into this marketplace. First off, a dragon. I'm always going to hire these dragons. I believe they're in limited supply, one per bazaar. So if I don't get the dragon here, I'm always going to be missing one. We'll go and hire him. We want this iron, this obsidian, and the iron. Yeah, we want all of this. Now this Cloud Render Aethelus. You can get him, I don't know, probably as early as the first bazaar. I'm not sure. And then let's take a look at this amazing set. I want all of it. First, I like all the consumables. True Shot Bow. It's a very low capacity item for 15 skill, which is pretty good. I find pretty good use of the Puffin Amulet though, because that's 0 capacity for 12 skill. Still, I'll take that. Imperial Battle Armor. Love having things that reduce my capacity. And then these things I could do without, only because I already get as much experience as I want through the arena. However, more probably doesn't hurt, so we're going to claim that. You can get experience pretty much doing anything. For example, these guys here, they don't move. So if you wanted, you could just stand here and get shot all day. There's even a tech tree technology icon that gives your guys health, and I think even morale restoration by being within 3 tiles of a town. So like, you just stand there and just in turn. You will unfortunately get a bad ranking on your faction experience, but you get experience for it, or the character experience for it, so I guess it's a trade-off. these kind of things have always been a staple in RPG games like this. For example, in Final Fantasy Tactics, or I don't know if I edited it out through my Symphony of War talking, but I think like in the very first map, very first town, I pretty much had my alchemists heal each other for hundreds of turns at the very first map of the game. However, I never did finish it, probably because I get so overwhelmed with all the grinding I ended up doing, so it's not very fun to play it my way. So it's I think it probably goes pretty well into an online video, because now you can see all the amazing stuff that happens when you grind without having to grind yourself.
Repent before the righteous. Where am I needed?
I love this part. Getting real thirsty here.
So it's kind of a new arrangement or game I'm playing at this point. It's no longer normal Symphony of War. It's something like Symphony of War combined with Go. This guy's totally surrounded at this point, and that'll lower his morale. Probably do this, however.
Got a plan?
I was trying to think if Jules should move first, but he's best there to make sure that the morale is down.
Stay strong, everyone.
Be brave.
Probably just gotta deal with these guys here.
My friends are counting on me.
Again, I could just send my dragons right between them, and it's okay. No, they'll deal with it okay, but in order to maximize my surrenders, I need to be the one on the offense. Most of the enemy has been taken care of. Let's take a look. We have 3 turns left.
I can do this.
School is in session.
A paladin never surrenders.
Oh, sorry. Did you need something?
This group will probably not make any of them surrender, but I still need to do damage to get through them. Oh, there we go. That works.
Time to end this.
I just wanted to make sure that my counterattack wouldn't cause these archers to just die outright.
How can I help, my lord?
Master Sergeant, awaiting orders.
Sometimes it happens. Now, on my own time, when I'm not recording it, I'll be replaying this stage to make sure I get even more surrenderers and more items. I'm not replaying because you're gonna see. If I did that, you would see me save load after every move I make. That's would be really boring for you to watch.
Bet you didn't see this one coming.
I must not fail.
Donar be with us.
He will always find a way.
Tried to soften them up. They have a few too many archers, I guess.
I ain't got all day.
I guess Barnabas can go again when sees it. I believe leadership and loyalty experience is given to all members in that unit, not just the captain. So when it says leadership up or loyalty up, that means anyone in his squad.